I'm KiKi and welcome back to Storytime Sunday, where I tell a brand new story about my crazy life every single Sunday. In today's video, I'm so embarrassed to tell anybody this story, and I'm so surprised that I'm telling y'all this, but when I was younger, a boy punched me in my face, and I'm about to tell y'all that story. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. Let's go.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? We are in pixels on a screen.
So this whole story started when I was such a little girl. I think I was in elementary school, but it was the summer break. Now, instead of me having fun during the summer, my mom decided to put me, my cousin, and my best friend into summer camp. It wasn't any type of summer camp, it was an educational summer camp. So we will literally walk into this school, sit down, and we will literally do schoolwork during summer. So we didn't get to play outside, we didn't do all those fun things. We literally was having school in the summer. So this camp wasn't too big. It was a little bit of students that went to this camp, and as we're in this classroom, there was this cute little boy that was on the other side of the room, and I remember telling my cousin, like, oh, he's so cute, oh my goodness. I just thought he was so cute, y'all. So we're sitting in this class, we're doing our work and stuff, and I'm looking at the boy like, he's adorable, he's so cute. And then we get onto the yellow bus. When we get on the yellow bus, usually I sit with my cousin or I sit with my friend, but this time my cousin and my friend decided to sit together. So I'm like, okay, y'all can sit together, I'll just go sit with the boy. So I went to go sit next to the boy, and he was kind of a little bit shorter than me, and I was sitting on the outside of the chair. So as I'm sitting next to him, I turned to him, and this is my first time speaking to him. So I'm like, oh, hi. And I was about to tell him my name. As I said hi to this boy, he looked me in my face, took his fist, and literally punched me in the face. He punched me so hard that he knocked the front of my tooth out. So all of a sudden, I'm grabbing my lips, and all I feel is blood in my mouth, and my tooth is swimming around in the blood. That is how hard this kid punched me in the face. I turned to look at my cousin and my friend, and they're looking at me like, oh my God, you just got punched. It was one of those moments in the movies where your friends are supposed to get up and attack the boy and punch him and stuff. No, we were so scared. I just left and walked over to them. They moved over, and all three of us is sitting in a two-seater, and I'm crying, and I'm like, oh my God, he punched me in the face, he knocked my tooth out. So the next day I remember going to that camp, and I was so embarrassed. I'm like, oh my God, who saw him punch me in the face? I felt like the whole school, the whole camp saw him punch me, and I did not want to talk to him, let alone look at this boy, but we were still in the same little camp, so I had to have some type of communication with this kid. But as he's sitting across the room, I'm looking, but I'm not trying to stare too hard because I thought he was going to get up, start swinging at me again. So I'm like looking like, oh my God, like please don't look at me, don't come near me or anything like that. So I was really terrified of this kid at this point. So then the entire school day happened, and literally nothing happened with that boy. I get home, and I remember going to my bedroom and just talking to myself like, what just happened? Like, how is it that the boy punched me in my face? As I'm talking to myself, all of a sudden I hear a knock on my door. My mom is home, and she goes to the door to go answer the door, but I'm still in my bedroom. As she enters the door, all of a sudden I hear voices, and it sounds like the little boy that went to the summer camp literally was at my door. So I'm like listening up to my door, trying to hear like what's going on outside of my door. I hear his mom, which I found out was his mom, but I hear a lady, and I hear him talking and stuff, and they're talking to my mom. I creep the door open a little bit, and I poke my head out. I'm looking around like, oh my God, I think the boy from school is literally in my house. I walk into the living room, get to the corner, peek around the corner, and I see him. Y'all, I ran back to my room so fast, I didn't know what was happening. Closed my door, and I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? He's in my house. What if he's here to punch me again? I didn't know what's going on. So then my mom calls my name. She's like, Kay, come into the living room, we need to talk. And I'm like, oh my God, you know when your parents want to talk to you, there is something serious going on. So I just slowly opened my door, start walking into the living room. I already knew that he was there, so I knew what I was getting myself into. But at the same time, I'm like, oh my God, what am I really getting myself into? How did he find my address? That's the question that I still don't understand the answer to. Like, did someone at the school give this kid and his mom my address, or what happened? I don't know. So I walk into the living room and this kid is seriously sitting on my couch. A part of me wanted to run back in the room because I was just so embarrassed that a boy punched me in my mouth and I didn't want to talk about it. But I decided to keep on walking. I get there and his mom is standing up over him and she looks at me and she says, "He has something to say to you." And I'm like, oh God, what is he about to say? So he says to me that he punched me in my mouth because he likes me, and that was his way of telling me he liked me, by punching me in the face. Like, who goes around, punches girls in the face and knock their teeth out? I don't understand. This kid was literally a psycho. But after that situation, his mom was like, "You guys stand up and give each other a hug and give each other a handshake." So he stands up to give me a hug, and we literally give each other a hug and handshake, and we make it all better. So to make a really long story short, this little kid, he became a really close friend of mine. So from him punching me in the face, he became one of my bestest friends. How nice. Like, the way that kids' minds work is so crazy, because if a boy would have punched me in my face today, I would never talk to him a day in my life again. But as a kid, you're like, okay, now we're best friends. It's okay. I forgive you. I was literally walking around with a missing tooth because of this boy for a very long time, but luckily he knocked out my baby teeth and my adult teeth grew in. So thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. As always, I love you guys oh so very much. Thank you so much for watching.